What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title, today's video is going to be another informational video. I feel like I've been kind of lagging in that department, so I want to give y'all some information you could take back to your job and actually use. So I think hopefully you'll find this video to be quite entertaining. Subscribe to this channel if you're not already, please, because you want to see more videos from me, right? I mean, come on. Also follow me on all of my social media networks. Follow me on, I always have to remember them for some reason. That's weird. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest, all at the same name. I mean, how many YouTube vloggers do you know actually have the same name for all of their social media? This one right here. Go ahead, follow me to get exclusive behind the scenes footage and other fun stuff about me. And without further ado, let's get into the video. I also did a post about this on my blog. If you would like to see that as well, my blog link will be in the down bar, so please click there because I actually did not go over all the bosses. I wanted to give y'all something more to look at on my blog page, so please click on that link so you can see the full article and see everything that I have to say on this. So the first boss that you might have had to deal with is the micromanager. And what is a micromanager, you might ask? A micromanager is someone who needs confirmation for every little thing that you do. Tammy, did you ever get on that press release that I gave you last week? Yeah? Okay, just make sure you send me an email before that. Okay. Yes, also, we need a media alert for next week's media tour. Can you get on that? Yeah. Okay, but before you send it out, make sure you send it to me. Okay, thanks. Yes. Oh, by the way, one last thing, I promise, and then I'm done. Did you remember to breathe today? You did? Okay. Next time, can you run that by me first? Okay. All right, thanks. I mean, you can't send an email, you can't respond to a social media post, you can't even sneeze without his approval first. Now, the mature side of me would say, just do what he tells you to do, because he's the boss, he makes the rules, and until you get to that point where you can call the shots, there's nothing really more you can do about it. I mean, that's just the way it is. But luckily, I am not mature. There is a quicker way out of this, and that is called reverse psychology, honey bear. Since he won't let you, send an email or go to a meeting or write an article or write a press release without his permission first, or with his approval, then you're gonna do just that. Next time you go to work, make sure you send him an email for everything. I mean, blow up his phone, ask him about every little thing that you need to do. You're gonna start sending him updates on everything, and trust me, he's gonna get tired of it and he's gonna have no choice but to allow you to do your job on your own. You're welcome. The second type of boss I'm gonna talk about is the overachiever. The overachiever is probably one of, in my opinion, one of the top 2 worst bosses ever, and I'm gonna tell you why. The overachiever is the type of boss who wants to take on everybody's work. Hey boss, did you want me to export that document to PDF or just leave it the way it was? I'll do it. Okay. Okay, well, what about the charts that you wanted me to get on? I'll do that too. Okay, so now I don't have anything to work on. So, I mean, he does his work, he does your work, he does your coworkers' work, he does John's work from the sales department. He just has to have his name on everything. Now you're probably looking at me like, okay, this girl is weird. Why is this a bad thing? For some, it may not be. For others, people who are like me, I actually like to go to my job and have something to do every day. I don't like to just sit at my job bored all day, because if you go to your job and you're bored every time, you're gonna eventually just get sick of going to work, and you're gonna have to drag your feet and get yourself out of bed, and it's gonna become harder and harder every time, to the point where it's gonna start affecting your productivity, it's gonna start affecting your skills, it's gonna start affecting your attendance, and when someone else higher up notices that, you're probably not gonna keep a job. And because you haven't really worked on anything, you know, there's nothing you can put on your resume. You won't have any work samples, any experience, anything to put on your resume when you go look for your next job. So yeah, that's a big problem for me. To avoid everything that I just talked about, I would say try creating like an ongoing project for yourself, or ongoing projects, like more than one. Try creating ongoing projects for yourself. Like, for example, I am a media relations coordinator at my job. And so in my free time, when I have, you know, nothing to do, I might start creating like a social media calendar, or maybe like scheduling different posts to go up on our company social media or something like that, because I just love social media, first off. And second off, it's just something that's gonna help better me. If I'm not working on social media, then I might be watching a webinar, or, you know, going to a workshop, or, you know, something like that. Just take initiative, you know what I mean? Like, if you're a graphic designer and you notice that the branding manual needs to be updated because no one's touched it since like 1989, then do it. Make that your own big project. And once your boss sees you taking that initiative, he's going to entrust you with more tasks. He's gonna give you more to do, and he's gonna trust you to lead the company in the right direction. So the last boss I'm gonna talk about is no other than the big-headed boss. Yes, he is something. By the way, guys, I'm not trying to say that all of these bosses have to be men. That's just the way that I talk. I am in no way trying to correlate this to a certain gender. It's not that serious, I promise. That's just the way I talk, because my boss is a man, and so I'm just saying he. Please don't get on me for that, because I promise I'm not trying to be rude, okay? Okay, thanks. So boss number 3 is the big-headed one. And this is the guy who basically, he is the king and everyone else are his little peasants. Hey boss, I need to ask a question. What do you need? Did you still need some help planning that big expose next week? I mean, if you want, you can go cut some posters or something, I don't know. I have a huge meeting in New York this weekend, so I'm preparing for that. We probably won't need you there though. It's just a supervisor's meeting, so supervisors call the shots. But you never answered my question. The CEO is calling me. Close the door on your way out. Harsh, I know. Of course it's not true, but that's how he sees it, okay? He takes credit for everything. He feels like his job is way more important than yours. The whole works, okay? The whole arrogant, egotistical deal. Y'all get it. It's frustrating. I know. It's so frustrating, because what this boss doesn't realize is that without a team, there would be no boss. There would be no team to lead, in other words. So with that being said, you're gonna have to motivate yourself and push yourself to do what you need to do. Your boss is not there to do it. He's in La La Land somewhere. Also, start some like good team building activities, you know? Like if your boss is not there to say, hey, y'all are doing a great job, then do it yourself. Go and tell Sarah in the next cubicle that she did a great job on, you know, the annual review last week or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, just take initiative. If no one's gonna help you, you have to help yourself, you know? And go ahead and give credit where credit is due, you know? Well, that is all for this video. I hope you guys were able to take something from this. I hope I helped you guys just a little bit. I really want to not just, you know, do like fall favorites and showing clothes and looking all pretty and stuff on YouTube, but I actually want to give out information to you guys that y'all can actually use in real life. I just really want to help you guys, and I hope you guys really got something out of this video. Another note that I wanted to add is that regardless of what situation you are or whatever boss you might have, if your boss starts to affect productivity and team morale, then at that point you're gonna have to step in and get someone else to help you. Either go to the boss above him or go find an HR representative, because at that point it's really causing an issue in your work environment and it needs to be fixed. That is all. Again, please subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos like this and get more advice for how to deal with life after college. Don't forget to follow me on my social media at TammyR33. And that is all. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.